SSI is designed to help the aged, the blind, and the disabled who have little to no income. But how does it work exactly? I realized that when I was doing my video, the top 10 jargon when it comes to special needs planning, that I needed to take a deep dive into SSI and exactly how it works. So we're going to be doing that today. Hi, my name is Elizabeth, and for all the best information on special needs planning, make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell to make sure that you're alerted every time that I post new videos. Alright, so from past videos, you know that SSI provides cash to meet your basic needs. Your food, clothing, shelter, things like that. But how do you know if you qualify? There are 3 questions that you need to answer in order to determine if you would qualify or not. First, are you 65 or older? If not, are you blind either totally or partially? And do you have a disability that prevents you from working that is going to be lasting longer than 2 years or result in death? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you're on your way. Okay, so you're pretty sure that you're going to qualify, but now you need to apply. There are a couple ways to go about doing this. You can either go online to this web address to apply online, or you can call this 1-800 number to make an appointment so that a representative can either help you fill out the application online or in person at one of their offices. And then you also have the option to have someone of your choosing help you to apply. Now, they are going to be asking you a few questions like your income, what your resources are, your living arrangements, your citizenship, and then they're going to have you fill out a disability report as well. Now, you're going to want to apply as soon as possible because they do not do retroactive payments. Payments will start on the effective date. Okay, so you've applied and you were approved. Congratulations. But how much is your benefit going to be? This is where it gets a little bit complicated. We know from past videos that you can have no more than $2,000 worth of resources each month and have limited income. So resources are things like cash, stocks, bonds, land, life insurance, and anything that can be pretty much turned into cash. Now, there are some resources that are not counted, like the home that you live in and the land that it's on, and one vehicle, along with some like burial plots and up to $100,000 in an ABLE account. Now, income is a little bit more complicated. There are 4 different types of income. There is earned income, unearned income, in-kind support and maintenance, and deemed income. But just like how some resources aren't counted, some income is also not counted. Okay, so some not countable income is the first $20 that you receive each month, the first $65 of earned income that you receive each month, and half of your income on top of the $65 of unearned income that you receive each month. Now, there are more, but I'm trying to keep this as simple as I can for this video, so make sure that if you want a more detailed list, make sure that you speak to a planner about your specific situation. Now, earned income is exactly that. It is income from wages. Now, unearned income is income that you earned not from your wages. Things like pensions, unemployment benefits, disability benefits, dividends, cash from friends. Now, in-kind income is food or shelter that you received either for free or for a price that was well below market value. Now, deemed income is income from your spouse if you're married, or from parents if you're under the age of 18. Now, like I said before, calculating your monthly income can be kind of complicated, but it goes something like this. Okay, so let's figure out how to calculate your monthly SSI benefit. All right, so as you remember, not all income is countable. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the total income that you make each month and subtract any non-countable income, and then you get your total countable income. And then after that, you take the SSI federal benefit rate and you subtract your total countable income, and that is how you calculate your monthly SSI federal benefit. So let's do just a quick example. Let's say that you or your loved one makes $317 per month. Now remember, there's multiple different kinds of non-countable income, so we need to go through those steps. So first we're going to take the $317 and subtract that first $20 of non-countable resources, coming up with $297. And after that, we're going to take the first $65 of your income off because that is not counted. So we'll do $297 minus 65, which equals $232. And then also, if you remember, half of your income is not counted. So then we'll take that $232 and divide it by half, and you get $116. And that is your countable income. Now, on to step 2, we're going to take the federal benefit rate, so $783 minus your countable income, which is $116, and you get $667 for your total SSI monthly benefit. Now for this video, I'm going to try to keep it as simple as this calculation. So make sure that you are speaking to a planner to really understand what your individual plan would be. So now that you've applied and you've been approved and you're receiving your checks, it's really important that you abide by the rules. You have to remember that you cannot have more than $2,000 worth of resources each month without it affecting your SSI payment. And you need to be reporting all resources and income each month. And also, if you're saving too much money, you need to report it. And now make sure that you watch my video, Able Accounts and SSI, to see how an Able account could allow for you to save more money without it affecting your SSI payment. Now, on top of reporting resources and income, you need to make sure that you report if somebody has given you food or free housing. Did you get married? Report it. Divorced? Report it. Have a child, change your name, leave the US, report it. There are a whole host of things that trigger a report to the SSA, so make sure that you click on this link below to, or go to this website below, sorry, to find a whole list of things that you need to report. Now, the Social Security Administration really wants to encourage independence. So there are work programs and waivers out there that you could have in order to make more money and still keep the SSI or Medicaid benefits that you need. Now, some don't count some of your resources and income. Some allow you to continue receiving Medicaid even if you make too much money to receive your SSI check. There are also student exclusions that allow you to keep more of your money and still receive that SSI check and stay with Medicaid. There are also Medicaid buy-in programs that vary state from state, but those are also an option to look into. Now, I hope that you found this information helpful, and remember, while there are some general basics when it comes to special needs planning, you need to make sure that you speak to a person who has specialized knowledge in the area of special needs planning for a more individualized approach. Now, if you like this information, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to make sure that you're alerted anytime that I post new videos. And if you really liked this information, make sure that you click on that link below to become a client so we can start coordinating your overarching financial strategy with your special needs plan. Thank you for watching, and remember, planning for your loved one's future today makes for a confident tomorrow.